But in this composition, it can either work really well and synergize well with the real-world manipulation, or the complete opposite against the real-world manipulation.
I'll say it's the same story that we saw in the previous...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 from the Red Robots versus the Blue Bulls. It's a battle of blue and red here for our second match of the day. Can Rebellion force another game under the nose of Bigetron, or will Bigetron close this 2-0?
Let's see. Let's see. That's synchronization right there, ladies and gentlemen. From BTR, RBL, and even here, Gani and Miracle, and Man, Impure Rage. Oh, whoa, Warcry Moreno. Okay, I see you trying to get more damage as he gets the yin-yang reaction. This is a bursty build. They're going to go for the burst, and I understand why. Against Matt on the Claude, if you... Oh, wow, he actually decided to go for Flicker. Okay, no sprint, no purify. This is something new for the Claude in this season. So far, only sprint and purify. I guess trying to bypass, trying to get more gap closures to get that blazing duet. Here is the firmness in Season Hunter. It's the same emblems from Super Luke on the Khalid. Nothing really changing. Everything pretty similar. Agility and the Bargain Hunter. So Loyi is looking to snowball actually with the Herod too. And if they do snowball, their power spike will hit in the 6th minute as fast as the 6th minute. One good team fight and they could start snowballing. This is a scary, scary comp for a snowball. Oh. Matt, 1 win, 0 loss, Aether. Oh man! Even though Cars has been popping off, that's a 3-7 record on the Edith.
Wow. So he hasn't found as much success on the Edith.
Wow. This, yeah. No. Meanwhile, Emma, 6-5. Not too good either. But Mr. Borg can 4-0 on the export.
No losses just yet.
I mean, yeah, still 100% here for Canon on that export. Neutral objective take though. Both junglers already on that turtle. Hitting the bottom side is a classic 2v2 looking for level 4. Cars good engage. Both the EXP laners level 4. Sway low hits that mark first. Let's see here. Key still level 3 here. Super Kendo still just trying to poke on towards X-Win for V4. Good flicker, but that was cancelled. Good catch by Super Luke. Avatar popped as well. Super Ken finds a newt. Aether stock isolated. He secures it. And that will be Cars now looking for an escape route. Will this be it? It doesn't seem like so, as Bigetron, they're on that hunt, but Cars still has that spacing to get out.
That was a disaster for the Blue Bulls, was it not? 2 members taken out. They don't even get the neutral objective. You saw Cars was looking for a play, didn't hit it. And Bigetron, they were levels behind of Rebellion. That should have been Rebellion being able to pick it up.
I beg to differ, man. It was Bigetron with the level advantage because they had level 4 on the crucial members, right? Not all of them were level 4. Yes, Key didn't have level 4, but for RBL, the people who needed level 4 wasn't Sway Low. It was actually X-Win and Cars. That's how you can try to get the neutral objective. But as expected, these team fights will certainly go to BTR. This is a team fighting composition. And Luke, I gotta give props to him. That was just well played because he reacted to the Earth-Shattered Flicker with the Raging Sandstorm that was uncancelable, and he used that to actually get onto Sway Low, who was then zoned and couldn't use the real-world manipulation to help out for the neutral objective. And again, this is no longer a winning lane for Matt.
Things are looking quite shaky here already for the Blue Bulls.
It is. Superkin was a level below earlier, so what's the plan now? Do Rebellion still commit onto these neutral objectives? Do they resort back to what they were supposed to do in game number 1? Look for trades around the map maybe? Look for some plays into a different lane?
See, that's the thing. Oh wait, they're actually gonna go for this turret shield.
Yeah, Iman is just poking the gold shield turret down, but they really do not want to fight. He was just there to get the gold.
Yeah, back to the point. Yeah, unfortunately, they can't go for the trades like they could in game 1. This is not a winning lane for Matt, so he can try to farm out, but trading up top I don't think would be that good of a plan. Their composition relies heavily on fighting.
Oh, Raging Sandstorm pops, but Super Ken finds a turtle! AoE party from Bigetron Alpha. Claims the double. Moreno commits the diversion play in the mid lane. Sway low, ganked as well and taken down. Super Luke dove the turret and secures the kill.
Absolutely destroyed again. Every time the Blue Bulls want to look for a setup, Bigetron knows exactly what to do. When it comes down to it, Super Luke again, just really denying Aether any option or possibility to win out this retry battle.
Doesn't look good. Purple buff already taken away from Rebellion's hands.
Oh, this is even worse, man. Again, no winning lanes this time around. Their only win condition in Game 1 was that they had winning lanes at least. Now BTR are just doing whatever they want to. You can see the stark contrast of difference from Game 1 and Game 2. Game 1, it was only a 2,000 gold lead by the 5th minute of the game. Now it's a 5,000 gold lead. Oh, and the dive is going to be even scarier because at least the Zask was able to stop people from coming in. You would have a stun. Yves has damage, and if you lose out in the early game, where's that damage? Nowhere. So now BTR can dive in even easier. There's no stuns, there's nothing that can stop them. Even Matt, right? Last game there was a Lunox that was there. So even if you all in, you have to be careful because the Lunox could still deal a lot of damage even when she's behind because of the max HP damage. Now, what is the Claude gonna do? So far behind Moreno.
Yeah, the stun flicker pops. Cars now, wow, very low, and he will fall. Super Ken secures it, but Super Luke actually pinned down with the Raging Sandstorm, finds the outplay. Super Ken collects a double, X-Win falls as well. Super Luke looking for another kill, but Amon secures it. That's a wiped out.
That's a wiped out in the first 6 minutes of the game, ladies and gentlemen. These are angry red robots. These are robots that want that playoff spot as soon as possible as they pick up a turret in this bottom lane. And look at that damage.
Oh my god, already a lot of damage given by Amon.
Too much damage. That Bargain Hunter, he's getting the bargain on the Bargain Hunter there with the Herod. Oh, too much damage. And again, like I said, the snowball's ridiculous for this composition. They have a Loyi and the Herod. I'm trying to look at it. Oh, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to say at this point. Rebellion lost out of the draft. They can't do anything.
Diversion is sending key, but I'm not sure Rebellion should take this fight.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't take any fights at this point. They should try to scale up, but even that is hard because BTR completely taking control of the enemy jungle. 7 minutes in, still no golden staff for Matt, and you saw exactly why this Claude was a pretty bad pick against the Harith. Loyi, that was a last pick Claude, right? The only thing that wasn't revealed was a Xborg, and Xborg does pretty well when he's 4-0 ahead against the Claude. Yeah, he gets deleted instantly, taunted up, stunned, locked down, everything in the book.
It's a very tough position for the Blue Bulls to be in right now, especially after that victory that they had yesterday. Momentum definitely not working for them this time around, and remember, they are in a precarious spot. There is still possibility for them to not make it to the playoffs, so they need every single point that they can get. I mean, working on nothing to lose, technically they lose that hope if they lose 2-0 here, or more of that hope if they lose 2-0 here against Bigetron Alpha.
And they give BTR a ticket to the playoffs. This is the game that they need, the match that they need to win to make it to the playoffs.
Let's see the red robots. Will they join Liquid and RR Kill with this game win, or will Rebellion falter? Seems like with the 8,000 gold lead already established, it's tough to say for Rebellion.
Really tough to say, because again, when they want to be proactive, they have no ways to initiate here, man. It's the Edith flicker, sure, but then what's the combo after Edith gets a lockdown? You put the RWM down, and then BTR just go and fully initiate on you too. But the Akai comes in and takes them all out of the real world manipulation. I don't see it. I don't see the technology here for Rebellion.
Does X-Win look for a play first then?
And then he gets poked down and dies. If he does that, BTR won't die. Remember, look at their composition. They're so tanky. If X-Win uses the heavy spin early, that's a free lord. If X-Win doesn't use the heavy spin at all, he gets poked down. It's a lose-lose Akai pick.
I don't think that they can contest this. Super Ken is 3 levels ahead either, so even if Aether wanted to look for a magical play, a magical moment, the odds are stacked against him. I guess now Rebellion are working to utilize Matt to go in for that far lane. Let's see if it works though.
Oh, even with the flicker, Amon still was able to find the kill on towards X-Win. 5v4 with the Lord coming. That's not a good sign.
At least they get a trade. This time they get a turret up top.
Can he get out though?
Recall, please.
Oh, Luke. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Ah, okay. Gets out.
I thought he was gonna commit it. Did he have the Raging Sandstorm?
He did.
Oh, he did. Is it a high cooldown?
Not really, no. It's like, what, 40, 50 seconds? That's pretty high cooldown, but...
Yeah. Oh,
Is it 20 in this stage?
I don't know, but you know what is high?
What?
This game fun fact by GoPay. Khalid has become Super Luke's hero with the 3rd highest win rate throughout his career. Very high. 7 picks and a 71% win rate. Let's see if he's going to be able to increase it with his push.
Let's see what the flicker play as well. Avatar popped as well. Now with the heavy spin, trying to buy time. Super Luke though still survives. Lord still stands as well. Bigetron now still stands with 5. Bigetron, they will be happy taking the mid turret down and just backing away.
Deja vu to game 1. It was the exact same way. They just put everything into that mid lane, and then they'll wait for the other lanes to push in, and then they'll do the same thing. It's rinse and repeat for BTR. But this time, there's no real answer for Rebellion either.
See, Amon with the angle, Shaman Force pop, Super Luke, my goodness! With the help of Ki, actually will secure the kill on towards X-Win. And the last baser now with the blazing duet. Oh, Max will not deal enough damage to take any member of Bigetron down.
But this does force Ki to recall. Does this mean that Rebellion will be able to defend that bottom lane? It looks like they do. Wait a second. Oh, woo. Come on, Moreno. Oh, that diversion play.
Yeah, no, it's just done here. BTR 11,000 gold lead. Unless they all dive the fountain, I don't really think there's a way. Because again, Rebellion, okay, maybe they get a pin down onto the base for 3 members, Eman, but he has a Purify, and there's so many peel options for BTR. Trying to figure out a way for them to win. I can't. Even if Matt walks up, he's dead. Look at that damage from Eman. That's to a tank with Athena. That's Athena Shield Akai. Oh, man.
It's like he's slicing through butter. Butter? He's slicing through It's a tongue twister. It's like he's slicing through butter. And it makes sense. Look at his player's gold by Ube's gold. #1 on the charts. He is so fed. He has been fed. It was bad enough for Rebellion in the first game when it wasn't a winning lane for Eman. So imagine him in a winning lane. This is what happens.
Exactly. This is exactly what happens. Matt can't even farm, man. They're not letting Matt farm.
It's King Matt.
Oh, it's like a civilian Matt here in this game.
Let's see it all Rebellion. I don't think they have any angles to contest this Lord. What's worse, their base is exposed.
Yeah. And BTR actually decided to take that Lord a bit delayed so that it will spawn at the 40th second, not the 10th second. I don't know if that was intentional, but yeah, they'd have more time now to manage the waves and to crash it down with a slow push in the other side of the map. So, oh, that's going to be even tougher for Rebellion. This time they also don't really have the best of clear. Last game they had Zask and Lunox. They should be able to get rid of the Lord. Now it's they should have it if it's at least, you know, full item Claude, full item Eve, but it's a Eve that is so far behind. It is a Claude that is so far behind. So, look, they're struggling to clear the cannon minions, man.
But that's a nice recall.
Pretty good.
From X-Win. So, I think X-Win, oh, okay. Okay, he goes in for the recall. I thought he was looking for a moment there, maybe a pin onto Eman, but you're right, Eman does still have Purify. This might be it. This might be the golden ticket for Bigetron Alpha.
Super Sloops deployed with the Raging Sandstorm Flicker, finds 3. X-Win falls, and that will be the base. Exposed as well. Eman going crazy, air walked in with the Shaman Force bombs. Base wide open, but they want the bodies as Eman finds the Maniac. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wiped out and a win for the Red Robots.
And the golden ticket in their hands, ladies and gentlemen. The 3rd team to make it to the playoffs. Bigetron Alpha qualifies to the playoff stage.
Celebration for the Bigot Troopers, I'm guessing, with a 2-0 win against Rebellion. That was very lackluster, but hey, a win's a